for a mastery test. In taking the test, you may pause the video at any time. Question 1. The following is not part of the timesheet. A. Timesheet form. B. Timesheet form entry is composed of the clinician's date of the services rendered and the charge for each service. C. For every visit, there must be a supporting document, which is the PSS, clinical documentation of the service rendered, located in the EMR or electronic medical record. Or D. Subcontractor's phone number. Question 2. If the therapist's PSS does not coincide with the date of the submitted note, who will edit the visit on the submitted timesheet? A. Only the Theramax supervisor. B. Theramax QA department. C. Patient and/or therapist involved in the visit. Or D. None of the above. Question 3. What is the deadline of submission of the timesheet? A. On Sunday payroll week. B. On Saturday payroll week. C. Every Wednesday. Or D. Every Saturday. Question 4. The following are the reasons why the payroll officer is stressed, except A. He did not follow the deadline schedule that only the TS submitted on Saturday are included on the payout. B. He placed the date stamp on the timesheet for the date of receipt upon receipt of the timesheet. C. He did not monitor the return notes and follow the schedule that only the return notes in the 24-hour period are included in the payout. Or D. He created the therapist's TS. Question 5. What is my main goal of this training? A. To show you why it's very important to follow the patient's visit schedule. B. To show you why it's very important to know the payout person's phone number. C. To show you why it's very important to follow the schedule of the timesheet submission. Or D. None of the above. Question 6. What is the specific date we are going to pay the contractor if he submits the first week visit notes on Sunday, January 8th, a day after the Saturday deadline? A. January 27th. B. February 10th. C. Depends on the payout officer discretion. Or D. None of the above. Now, what if the payout officer pays the contractor's timesheet for the first week's visit despite the fact that it was late and submitted on the second week? What will be the impact of the payout officer action to the company's cash flow? A. Theramax just have a cash flow imbalance. B. The payout officer just created an epic financial tragedy for the company. C. Theramax payout officer just placed the partner therapist business in financial instability. Or D. All of the above. Question 8. Which sentence is not true about the PSS? A. Only the clinician and the patient can alter or write on the PSS. B. It's a falsification of documentation if someone other than the patient or the clinician make changes to the PSS. C. For the assurance of the originality of the patient's signature and date of visit, Theramax only accepts PSS with therapist signature, date of visit, and patient signature in blue ink. There will be no exceptions. Or D. For the assurance of the originality of the patient's signature and date of visit, Theramax only accepts PSS with a patient's signature in blue ink. There will be no exceptions. Question 9. What is the specific date we are going to pay the contractor if he or she submits the first week's visit notes on Saturday, January 7th? A. January 27th. B. February 10th. C. Depends on the payout officer discretion. Or D. None of the above. Question 10. Based on the weekly timesheet workflow schedule, when does the payout officer submit the final timesheet to bookkeeping division? A. On Monday the next week after the Saturday deadline of the timesheet submission. B. On Tuesday the next week after the Saturday deadline of timesheet submission. C. Anytime, as soon as all the notes accompanying the timesheet are corrected and returned to the therapist. Or D. Tuesday the week of payout. Instructions for the answer submission. Please email answers to hr@theramaxstaffing.com with the email subject line, timesheet submission on time exam answers. Thank you for your participation in this open book mastery test.